Hello, friends. Welcome to this beautiful meditation of releasing guilt from our lives. I am Komal Bakshi Chadbar, co-founder of Soulroot, and I bring to you the third meditation in series of 6 transformative meditations. It's a dip into the empowering essence of Diwali this festive season. Let's begin by finding a place where we can really, completely and totally make room for ourselves, where we will not be disturbed. Slowly find a comfortable posture to sit or to lie down. And as you do, allow yourself to get comfortable with the light and the temperature in your environment. Slowly allow the stress and the worry that may have gathered in and around your joints to ease away. Every breath that you breathe will help you to release the stress. Slowly and steadily, as you continue to experience and intend to feel more and more relaxed, you will experience that your joints, especially in the neck and shoulders, lower back, knees and ankle, begin to feel so much more heavier and heavier and heavier. This is a beautiful, blissful heaviness of absolute relaxation. And you know this when this physical heaviness is accompanied by lightness in your mind. Your mind is feeling more and more lighter, and your body is going almost limp, sinking into the seat, into the mattress that supports you. You're feeling so at ease, so comfortable, that your mind drifts back to that time in the past when you felt the most comfortable. You're experiencing that same comfort once again, physically, mentally, and emotionally. You're reliving it as if you're back in that time. Feel what you felt, hear what you heard, and simply relax. Breathe slowly, mindfully, till you find a natural rhythm that is not too slow and not too fast, but is perfect for you. And now I will count from 5 to 1. And as I count from 5 to 1, with every count, this experience of deep relaxation will only double. At 5, letting go of the tension, and your body, every fiber in your body is going limp. 4, your eyelids are getting droopier and heavier, heavier and droopier. 3, you're becoming more and more and ever more relaxed, comfortable, loose. 2. Sinking into that pleasant feeling of absolute deep relaxation. 1. Feeling more and ever more deeply relaxed. And now that you're starting to become so relaxed, in your mind, I want you to think or imagine whatever may be working for you about those things that may be pricking your conscience, that may be making you feel a little guilty, a little uneasy. I want you to think, imagine, remember things that are weighing you down. There may have been situations or actions that you may be feeling guilty about. Maybe you're feeling guilty because you treated someone in the way that you regret, or you violated your own moral and ethical code. Maybe you're feeling guilty because you made a mistake that you wish you hadn't. Or you're feeling guilty because you're not able to do the duty that you think is yours the way you think you should. Perhaps you're feeling guilty because you have children who make mistakes, get less marks, or sometimes misbehave, and you feel like a bad parent. Maybe you're feeling guilty because you look at the situation where you were not assertive or you did not stand up for yourself, and you regret that. Or perhaps you're feeling guilty because you watched the news and start feeling upset about the bad things happening across the world. Maybe you're feeling guilty that you're not able to reach out and give back to the world what you could. Perhaps you're feeling overwhelmed by the day-to-day task and therefore act tardy. Maybe you're feeling guilty about something else entirely. Think about all the situations, things, people, actions that you may be feeling guilty about. Notice how you're feeling as you think about guilt. Where in your body do you physically feel the feelings associated with guilt? What does guilt feel like in your body? Is it weighing heavy? Is it crunching and knotting you? Is it causing pain or discomfort? Is it pricking you? Now think about the thing that you identified, that you feel guilty about. Is it something that you had any kind of control over? If this thing was in your control, think about the factors, the reasons why you behaved the way you did. What was your mindset? What prompted you? What pushed you? What compelled you? What propelled you to react the way you did? How do you view your own behavior in your own personal right and wrong barometer? Is the guilt because the way you behaved that you believed is wrong? If you were in the same situation again, how different would your behavior be? Since you cannot go back in the past to change it, think about the lesson that you can learn, an action you can take for the present and the future. What can you do right now, today, that is correct for you? Is there any way to better the situation or to make it right? If you choose to do that, how is it going to impact people involved? Do you think it is worthwhile? Not all past mistakes can always be corrected. And so, it is okay to feel the regret. It is okay to feel remorse. But consider, is your remaining stuck in your guilt helping you or anyone else in that way? Or, having learnt that lesson and moving forward will help you and others in a more realistic way. The fact that you feel guilt about your mistake shows that you are aware of your own actions. It shows the potential to learn and grow. And ignoring and avoiding this potential is even bigger mistake than the one that has been made. So I urge you, I encourage you, for a larger good, including yours, to let it all go. You can do so. Let's understand how. But first, consider, is the thing that you felt guilty about was within your control completely? Think about the factors involved, people involved, their choices, your choices, their behavior, random synchronicities. There are many factors that create a situation, that create a reaction, and you are one of them. Often looking back, You may wish you could have done it differently because of the wisdom that you have gained since then. But remember, this wisdom is the price of that mistake. And it's not a bad price unless you choose not to use it. So take this prize and utilize it in your life. Now, since you have decided to drop the guilt and move on with the wisdom by acknowledging the truth behind the guilt, I want you to start by acknowledging the feelings attached with all the guilts. I want you to experience the regret, the sorrow. I want you to acknowledge and experience the regret to your own self. Now, I want you to take a moment and think, from this moment, how can you ensure that you implement the wisdom that you've gained out of this experience into your life today? What is one thing that you can start doing today so that you don't make the same mistake? Think about what you need to do right now and what you need to do in the future in order to feel as good as possible about your actions. Allow yourself to look at this growth, look at this potential in yourself, and take a moment to imagine that if you choose to be what your potential is, how is your life changing from this moment onwards? Everyone makes mistakes, and that is normal. But what you do with those mistakes, what do you learn, and how do you grow, and how do you spread that beauty of growth is what is forgiveness. Forgiveness is a gift that you give yourself. It's a freedom to learn the lesson from your mistake. Now imagine a few moments to scan that weight of guilt in your body. Imagine the weight is dissolving into bubbles and fizzing away out of your body. It's rising into the air, and each breath that you take dissolves the weight a little more, feels the weight getting lighter and lighter, and lifting and releasing. And as the guilt is dissolving from your body, along with your mind, your body begins to feel lighter, lighter, lighter. It is getting so light that you will reach a point where you think that you just mind and no body. As you've allowed the weight to be released, breathe deeply, sinking each breath all the way to your stomach. where the breath dissolves and the weight that was there is beginning to just fizz away. And when you exhale, the fizz goes far away, making you feel lighter and lighter and lighter. Breathe away all the guilt, allowing it to lift, to dissolve. You begin to feel the lightness, allowing yourself to be free. Keep breathing your natural rhythm of breath. Allow a feeling of lightness, of freedom to fill you. Keep this feeling of freedom. Hold on to the peace and the serenity you feel. I will now count from 5 to 1, and you may choose to become fully awake or drift off to sleep, reaching a state of your choosing when I reach 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your eyes are doing what they must, and you feeling what you must, just more lighter, just more at ease and peace. Self-forgiveness has unleashed your potential, and as you continue to listen to this meditation every day, you will experience it deeply, the changes that are happening in your life as you now allow opportunities to enter your life more fully, engaging them, doing well, doing better, enjoying better, engaging better. And so, I am Komal Bakshi Chadbar, consciousness coach and co-founder of Soulroot. And Team Soulroot joins me in wishing you a very blissful Diwali. You were listening to the third part of a 6-day series of meditations. An exclusive meditation to dip into the power of Diwali this festive season. Tomorrow, I will join you with another meditation to create positive social self. Do join me. Till then, have yourself an absolutely festive day.